Okay, let's go in and export some more images from Photoshop into Illustrator. And the idea is that I need to check the resolution, and then from there I can determine how large this image can be printed. So we're going to show you how to do that. And then also I need to convert it to, if I'm printing it, I'm going to convert it to the CMYK color mode. And then I can save it as one of three file formats, either JPEG, a TIFF, or even import and embed the PSD document. So let's do a handful of images, and we're going to take each one of these images and we're going to convert them. So we already looked at this one. We already went up to image, and we went to image size, and we checked to make sure it was 300 dpi. And then we went to pixels and we set it to inches, and we can print this image at 5 by 5 inches. Let's go to the next one, the 72 dpi image. And so I said before that this could not be printed. It can be printed, but what we want to know is how large can the image be printed. Let's take a look. We're going to go up to image. We're going to go to image size. And what I want to do is I want to uncheck resample. And where it says resolution, I want to type in 300. The question is, how large can I print this image at 300 dpi? I don't want to print it at any other dimension, any other resolution than 300. That's the magic number. So I type in 300, and you'll see that I can print this image at 1.3 by 1.4 inches. So that means that basically it's the size of a postage stamp. So how can I get a good look at how the image will look? I can go over, grab my magnifying glass. I bring the magnifying glass over the image. I right click and I choose print size, and that will give me an accurate understanding of how large this image can be printed. So obviously this is really too small to be printed for most circumstances. Maybe you could use it on a postcard, or maybe you could use it on a business card, and maybe you could take a bunch of little images and gang them up. But the idea is that when the image is captured, I'm setting its resolution, and the resolution is too small for most print jobs. Let's go to this one. Clouds at sunset, and I'm going to do the same operation. I'm going to go up to image, I'm going to go to image size, and I'm going to uncheck resample and type in 300 and click, and you see I can print this at 2 by 2 inches. I'll click OK, grab my magnifying glass, right click and choose print size, and that's how large this image can be printed. Let's look at this other one, Arc de Triomphe. So let's look at this one. So this is a large image, right? Let's go to image, let's go to image size. And it's already set to 300 dpi, and it's 12 by 8 inches. So I can print this at up to 12 by 8 inches. I can also print it smaller than that. So I'm going to click OK. I don't really need to do anything but convert it. I go to image, I go to mode, I convert from RGB to CMYK color. I say OK, and then I'm going to save it as a JPEG. So as soon as it finishes the color conversion, I go up to image, go to file, save as. I'm going to choose the JPEG format, and I'm ready to export this image. I'll give it a slightly different name so I don't ruin the original one. And so I'm saving it as a 300 dpi image. I can print it at a certain size, 12 by 8 inches in the CMYK color mode. And I'm saving it as a JPEG. I click save, and I've successfully exported this document so it can be printed. And I'm going to import these documents into Adobe Illustrator. And so that's basically the long and short of how to properly export documents for print from Photoshop into the Adobe Illustrator application.